Let's move on to Saudi Arabia, the country that contains Mecca, which is like the Muslim Mecca. That country's crown prince, Mohammed bin Salman, has been on a bit of a PR blitz lately, trying to sell himself as a moderate reformer and doing everything from allowing women to drive, to sitting down for a softball interview with 60 Minutes, to hosting a WWE event in Jeddah. But recently, it's been harder for them to hold on to their new friendly image, not just because of their ongoing role in airstrikes in Yemen, but also because of a spat they got into this week with the last country you'd expect.
Saudi Arabia has suspended diplomatic ties with Canada, halting new trade and investment dealings. The Saudis are responding to Canada's call for the kingdom to release a jailed women's rights activist.
Yeah, it's true. Saudi Arabia is fighting with Canada. And that is not a conflict that you'd naturally expect. It's like hearing Katy Perry is in a celebrity feud with Wallace Shawn. I didn't even know that they knew each other, but okay, I guess if this is happening, I'm Team Wallace. Hashtag Shawn Squad, hashtag Wallflowers. Now, in response, Saudi Arabia has, among other things, expelled the Canadian ambassador and cut trade ties, and has indicated that that will continue until Canada apologises, which seemed pretty likely. It is Canada, but when he was asked about it, their Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, Ottawa 10 and New York 7, instead of saying sorry or sorry, he unexpectedly said this.
As the Minister has said, and as we will repeat, Canada will always speak strongly and clearly in private and in public on questions of human rights.
Wow. Shots fired. Now, I know that sounded pretty mild, but remember, he is Canadian, so that calculated non-apology is Canada's equivalent of dousing a car with Saudi oil and setting it on fire like Angela Bassett in Waiting to Exhale. And after that non-apology, things escalated in perhaps the most inappropriate possible way.
Saudi Arabia state media tweeted this now, deleted a graphic yesterday appearing to show an Air Canada airliner heading towards the Toronto skyline with text saying sticking one's nose where it doesn't belong.
Holy shit! A plane flying toward a building as a threat is a bold move from Saudi Arabia. And while they later said it was only meant to suggest Canada's ambassador returning home, here's a little test to figure out if your meme might come off as a little 9/11-y. 1, is there a tower? 2, is there a plane flying toward that tower? And 3, am I Saudi Arabia? Because if the answer to all 3 of those questions is yes, the odds of people thinking of 9/11 are, I'd say, around 15 out of 19, give or take. Now, finally this week, Lithuania, or as it's more commonly known, I don't know, one of the Polands maybe. Now, Lithuania's capital city is Vilnius, and not many people know much